Welcome to our deep dive into the heart of the Canadian prairies. Today, we're comparing two of its most prominent cities, Winnipeg, Manitoba, and Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. From their economic engines to their future prospects, we'll explore what makes each city unique. Let's begin our journey across the prairies to see how these two urban centers stack up. First, let's look at their economic foundations. Winnipeg has long established itself as a diversified regional hub. Its economy is built on a sturdy tripod of aerospace, manufacturing, and transportation. As a central node in Canada's logistics network, goods and services flow through Winnipeg, making it a critical commercial crossroads. This diverse base has provided the city with stability and resilience through various economic cycles. Its history as a gateway to the West continues to define its commercial character. Saskatoon, on the other hand, draws its primary strength from the earth. It's a global powerhouse in the resource sector, particularly known for its vast potash and uranium reserves. This natural wealth fuels its economy and connects it to international markets. Alongside resources, agriculture remains a cornerstone of Saskatoon's identity, with cutting-edge ag-tech innovations sprouting from its fertile ground. More recently, a vibrant technology scene has begun to emerge, adding a new dynamic layer to its economic profile, often nicknamed Silicon Prairie. Now, let's take a moment to reflect. How does a city's historical industry influence its modern innovation? Let's recap this section. Winnipeg's strength lies in its diverse economic portfolio, including aerospace and logistics. Saskatoon's economy is anchored by its world-class resource and agriculture sectors, with a rapidly growing tech industry. Next, we'll examine the cost of living and affordability, a key factor for anyone considering a move. When it comes to property taxes, Winnipeg often presents a more favorable scenario for homeowners, which can make a significant difference in annual household expenses. However, housing prices themselves are a complex picture, with both cities offering relative affordability compared to Canada's largest metropolitan areas. Looking ahead to 2026, the relationship between salary growth and inflation is a critical metric. In both Winnipeg and Saskatoon, wages are projected to rise, but the question is whether they will outpace the rising cost of goods and services. This balance will determine the real-world affordability and quality of life for residents in the coming years. Both cities are working to maintain their appeal as places where a high standard of living is attainable. Let's pause and consider this. What could happen if the Prairie affordability advantage attracts a massive wave of migration? To summarize affordability, Winnipeg generally offers lower property taxes, while both cities provide more accessible housing markets than many other Canadian centres. The future financial well-being of residents in both locations will depend on salary growth keeping pace with inflation. Now, let's shift our focus to diplomacy and strategy. Winnipeg's geographical position isn't just a commercial advantage. It's a strategic one. Its role as a central logistics gateway for North America gives it significant influence. The city also engages in cultural diplomacy, leveraging its diverse population and vibrant art scene to build connections both nationally and internationally, exemplified by institutions like the Canadian Museum for Human Rights. Saskatoon's strategic importance is tied directly to global essentials, food and energy. As a leader in agricultural production and a key supplier of potash for fertilizer, Saskatoon plays a vital role in ensuring global food security. Its uranium exports are also crucial for nuclear energy programs around the world, placing the city at the center of discussions on sustainable energy and international resource management. If you're finding this analysis helpful, consider continuing with us as we dive into the final comparison. So, to recap this part, Winnipeg's strategic value comes from its central location as a logistics and transportation hub, complemented by its cultural diplomacy. Saskatoon's global strategic importance is rooted in its critical contributions to world food and energy supplies. Finally, let's consider the future outlook for both cities. What could happen if climate change significantly alters agricultural patterns on the prairies? Both Winnipeg and Saskatoon would face immense challenges, but also opportunities to lead in developing resilient crops and sustainable farming techniques. The evolution of the green economy presents another scenario. What if one city becomes a leader in renewable energy or carbon capture technology? This could fundamentally reshape its economic future and global standing. For Winnipeg, the future might involve expanding its role in green logistics and sustainable manufacturing. For Saskatoon, it could mean leveraging its research expertise to pioneer new frontiers in agtech and clean energy derived from its resource sector. Both cities have the potential to navigate these future shifts and emerge even stronger. Let's review the main points. Winnipeg is a diversified economic hub with strengths in logistics and manufacturing. It offers advantages in property taxes. Strategically, it serves as a key transportation gateway. Saskatoon is an agricultural and resource giant with a burgeoning tech scene. Its strategic importance lies in global food and energy security. Both face future challenges and opportunities related to climate change and the green economy. This comparison highlights two distinct but equally compelling visions for urban life on the Canadian prairies. Thank you for joining us on this detailed comparison of Winnipeg and Saskatoon. We hope this analysis has provided valuable insights. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content.